Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm Avery.
I'm Sierra.
And last time we made our way from Free Heap over here all the way over to here.
Anything on the map you missed?
No, and we discovered everything along the way. We didn't miss anything. So now we are moving on. We are heading up to the Grave Hoard, and let's go.
Merchant on the way.
Merchant on the way.
Don't forget to discover the merchant.
Don't forget Merchant on the way. Okay.
Very important. Today we are drinking alcohol.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because we are of age.
We are.
I'm whole. How old am I?
22.
I'm 22. Sierra is 12.
Yep, definitely drinking age.
Okay.
It's cherry limeade Jack Daniels thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yes. That is what we're drinking.
We're not like drunk or anything.
No.
We're sharing one bottle that we've been drinking for like a couple hours.
I like the person when we were playing Overwatch yesterday when they were like, I'm drunk, good luck.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, you're in comp.
Yeah, right?
And I was like, didn't ask. Then I asked what they were drinking, and they told me, and I said, didn't ask again.
And they were like, but you did ask. I don't remember if we won or if we lost that one. I don't think it was really close either way. I think we lost.
No, wait, did we?
It was on Shambali.
Yeah, it was on Shambali. I know we lost.
Yeah,
I think.
we got really close to the end and lost, I think.
Did we? Did we get really close?
I don't remember. I think we got close and then lost, but I don't know.
No, we lost. Yeah, we lost.
Probably because our Mercy was drunk.
Well, you're doing better than Yana. Hello, Merchant. Have I been to you before? No, I have not. Well, I haven't gotten anything since the last Merchant, so let's just take my sample box and
GTFO.
GTFO. I'm ready to.
Grave Hoard.
Yeah. Now, before we started recording, Sierra said that the screen was flashing again. I don't know if that's showing up on the recording yet or not.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
Okay. So we've got some Eclipse and some corrupted machines. He said that they don't have focuses for some reason.
Well, I think only the high-ups have focuses like
Yeah,
commanders and shit. Oozy. There's a merchant right there, guys.
Not be one of ours.
Shit.
One of your machines, yeah. Come on, man. Get him. He's dead.
Not sneaking them up on me this time. Unless there's a collectible somewhere. What is that? Ancient debris. Okay. Two cultists. Not really sure. What is that? What are they doing?
I don't know. You can't just whistle one though, because only one comes.
I can, but
It would be nice with that one on that side, because then you could easily just run up behind that guy.
okay, this is what I'm gonna do.
I'm going in.
No, not you. God damn it. Okay. Thank you.
Works. Not what I would have done.
Well, I was expecting big guy to go over
Yeah.
there, and I was going to shoot him and then silent strike the other one. But the other guy went, so I was like, okay, I'll just shoot him and silent strike the big guy. But then when I hit silent strike, she decided she didn't want to.
Yep.
No, it's still doing it. Hey guys, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. I am Avery.
And I'm Sierra.
And we have some bad news
Yeah, you
to start
may
off.
see where we are, for starters.
So I know in the last episode we ended down
At the merchant?
here at this merchant.
Yeah.
You may notice that I've discovered this merchant now, and that the objective is use the console.
Yeah.
So we've actually already explored the Grave Hoard in its entirety, and I made my way all the way down to here, right here. But we were having some issues at the beginning of the last recording, so I was messing with it, and after I was done recording, I found out that the gameplay didn't record. Our audio recorded and the gameplay audio recorded, but the video is just this loading screen the entire time. It's literally this. So the choices were continue where we left off over here and just explain to you what happened.
Yeah.
Or reload a save and go from there.
And
so
there was a lot of important information, so we decided to reload the
we
save.
reloaded. However, the save didn't go as far back as before the Grave Hoard.
Yeah.
We were actually about halfway through the Grave Hoard on this save, but I did fast travel up to this fire up here, and we'll just go through it real quick. There's quite a bit of audio logs and text logs that we will be looking at again as we go through it. Pretty much the only thing that we've missed so far is that there was some eclipse down there.
Yeah.
And they'll
We'll let you know as
yeah,
we go.
as we go.
So,
And some silence conversation.
But he never really said anything that interesting.
Easier when I was a kid.
And then there was also
Guys,
some
in here,
eclipse
yeah.
right here.
Okay.
So
Where were
there's
the audio logs?
so
Big battle going on.
So it looks like they were defending this place with these tanks, and that something came up through there. We got a dead person there, Saray.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the lens, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Record time, very close. Anti-MB on point. Hoorah!
Okay, so when we first listened to this, I thought the Titan was like the aircraft they were coming in, but it's a Titan class Horus.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Titan was coming for them.
There's a Deathbringer right there. Or was that a Corruptor?
That's a Corruptor.
Yeah, Corruptor right there.
Try to remember where all the bodies are. So they're not highlighted anymore, so.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
It got through. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And it's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
And we're gonna learn more about some of these people in the Grave Hoard.
Looks like quite an enduring
Recognizing.
victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Grease for contact!
We're having some good time. Yikes.
And Aloy had some little dialogue through some of these things.
Yeah.
So that's all the audio logs.
Okay,
It's
let's
just feeling
go.
more like a collectible walkthrough than anything.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let me know. There's not really anything down there.
There's some Loot down there, but nothing too important.
Must have been where the soldiers slept.
Oh, she still got
Like the lodge
stuff
in
to
Mother's
say.
Heart, I guess.
It looks like she repeats the. She's just
Yeah,
programmed to just say that whenever she comes.
that's good for us right now.
Yeah.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Okay.
And there's another one over here.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Okay. Not going too well.
Yeah.
What was this place?
What's this here?
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Thanks, Lieutenant. Are you gonna enjoy your gaming?
This one first.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
I don't know about that.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. For Zero Dawn to turn this around. Or whatever the hell that is.
So it's going real bad. Really bad.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Everything was metal. That's just what lasted, I guess.
There's this hidden one right here that blends in with that. Okay, so we have a log from
Corporal
Sarai.
Sarai.
Looking back, I thought 64 was shaping up to be a pretty good year. No one was drinking and no more drinking and no more mercenary sec work. Stripping offshore wind farms for the OEZ. Just me and the plasma cutter 400 feet above sea level. Then I got the recall alert. Read them up on a turbine and the smell of cooking ozone. They covered every angle. Better pay, amnesty for any combined wars you'd fought in, guaranteed citizenship. We should have thought, okay, what's the catch? But what we did think was, I guess we're better than the bots after all. Big talk from Harris about pride and duty, smart guy. He was right. I'd been proud to be a U.S. soldier. I jumped at the chance to be one again, and look what I landed in.
Yeah, not great.
So it started in 64.
Finally got a date.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Yeah, definitely their war chief. Sarai again.
Second one. Last night we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of boot camp. General assembly in a drone hangar. Summer and the sky was bare. Heat was killer. They say U.S. human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're last cycle's tech. All out like the old net. 1 million more on basic in a century recession. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs, or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses manual labor. Maybe in the OEZ or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk, it said in my discharge file.
Okay. So she was a soldier before the automation started. Okay.
So when you get to this door is locked when you first get here.
So, yeah,
So you have to go around here. And there's this puzzle. There's this main reactor down there. And you have to solve the puzzle for there, and down there.
2 of them have the solutions on their little board, and one gives you a little clue.
Oh, that's informative.
Yeah, so it'll give you the solution there, and I think we figured out it goes starting here and outwards.
Which we didn't know for a long time. And there's a little audio log for this one.
Yeah,
Clue.
how's this audio here?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah,
So we did this puzzle. There's not anything else down here, really.
yeah. So then you come back.
And the door's
And
open.
this door is open.
Some supply crates.
Stuff I've already looted.
Yeah. It's gonna be a bunch of health potions.
So you
and
come
shit.
out here, and there's a bunch of
Yeah.
Eclipse here.
Now this is the biggest thing that you guys are missing out on.
This is like, there's like 8 guys.
I think they're scrappers.
And a scrapper. And just kind of stealth your way around. For me, it was just throwing a bunch of rocks and none of them caring.
After the fight, he just went around and picked up a ton of rocks.
Yeah, see, I have 9 rocks, so I missed one. But one of them had the Deathbringer gun, so I ended up just picking that up and plowing them all down. But it's just a fight in this room, nothing
Yeah,
else.
nothing too special though.
Shit.
Oh, you actually missed it that time.
I guess I have to let her do her little arm reachy out thing, you see.
Yeah. I guess that means she's ready. I didn't know she did that.
Yeah. She does that when you have to hit A during the parkour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Now here is as far as I got in this save that I loaded up. However, we did get further.
Yeah.
So there'll actually be like dialogue and some other stuff after this actual stuff to pick up. But we've still done this before. But these will actually show up now. So.
Yeah. Okay, what we got here?
Oops. Damn it. Text
Wait a minute, where's that one?
Okay. December 2065, Week 1, Confidential. Operation Kickback. Reno, Nevada, civilian guard and armored battalion skirmished with vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm, PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% recorded. Operation Thick Skull. Shenandoah Valley, SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by civilian guard, fought a rear guard action against the Eastern Seaboard Swarm, ES-17. Engagement began at 0800 at approximately 1400. 12th MRB reported the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of 12th MRB withdrawn to Akron, Cleveland defensive line. So the Eastern Swarm is ES-17 and the Pacific Northwest one is Pacific Northwest 12.
Okay.
Then Eastern Seaboard 17. So. Operation Body Blow. I remember I made a joke. I thought that said Operation Body Pillow before. Akron, Ohio, 9th and 10th MRBs. The ones here were the 11th, right?
I don't remember.
Or the 9th. It was the 9th,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think it was the 9th.
Supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard Swarm, Eastern Seaboard 18. Engagement began at 0400 and concluded at 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is the 9th MRB's 3rd Titan kill with minimal losses. So yeah, that's us. And then the brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit. Deployment along Pensacola, Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceeding underway. The 7th MRB recalled from New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater. Ready. The 9th MRB refitting at USRC facility. Ready. And 10th MRB transferred from Kalmar. Okay.
Crazy though, this is all Pharaoh's fault. Okay, what's this?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Pharaoh robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Aloy's like, I'm no dumb bitch. I'm not a flat earther. And like I said last time, Elizabeth, who is like her mom or clone lady or something, is like really fucking smart. So Aloy has to be at least somewhat smart, right?
Yeah.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
And this one can move.
Time for another Kopesh fight. If they got the metal devil to come back, I think I would lose it. That would be insane. I don't think Aloy could take that on by herself. But maybe. There's some sniping.
Okay, it's time.
Okay. Fires good for this guy because you need him to overheat. It slid away.
Whoa!
You lit that man on fire.
Cores go up. Got 2.
Nice. I was also thinking that it's interesting that she actually called it a Kopesh now.
Yeah, and I was saying that Silence said they should start calling him that.
I don't remember that though. I believe you, but I don't remember. What did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone. Looks like you got half of it. Seems like you're less overpowered for this one than the other one you did. But you killed, like, really fast.
Yep.
Down. Snip.
But
yeah,
they had a lot better tech. You're just fighting with a bow.
Yeah,
so.
but they were fucked anyway.
But, so yeah, not that hard.
Yeah, but a good fight.
Yeah. I think I did worse this time than I did the first time.
You still did pretty good though. I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another electronic door there.
Don't forget to loot it.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is different from
Yeah,
what it
they
gave
are
us
different.
before. 25 freeze weave, 42 corruption, 40 freeze. So it gave us better shit before. Before it gave us like damage and tear.
Oh yeah, it did. Let's get out of here. Bless you, kitty. Okay, where are we at now? biosphere degradation.
Report biosphere degradation August 2065. Chief's findings. Despite increased tactical proficiency of elite and civilian guard units, many hard-won engagements in the Central European, Antarctic, and Pacific reach theaters, the Pharaoh's plague's rate of advance has not slowed, nor has its biomass consumption rate. So, whenever they refer to the plague, they were referring to this robot shit. Damage to the biosphere has already exceeded 2038 levels by every measure and grows worse by the day. So they had to go one fucking climate crisis and just be shot into another. Extinction timeline projections remain unchanged, with OAC predicted for mid-November 2065, annihilation of exposed human population in February 2066, extinction of macrobiotic land organisms by the end of March 2066, and extinction of marine life in 2068. What are the robots going to do once they just get everything? Are they going to, like, leave Earth and go somewhere else?
Maybe.
Continued secrecy, RE Project Zero Dawn. The utter silence regarding its mechanisms of action and completion date make it impossible to predict Zero Dawn's impact or lack of impact on extinction timelines. So, they say lack of impact. So, they're not trying to beat the robots. They're trying to outlast the robots somehow. Atmospheric collapse, atmospheric oxygen...
Seems like not many people actually know what they're trying to do, though.
Atmospheric oxygen depletion and toxic emissions remain the greatest environmental threat to Operation Enduring Victory. See, they're trying to endure the robots, as well as the wider civilian population and animal life. Operation Atmospheric Collapse, OEC, is currently predicted for mid-November 2065, after which military personnel will require rebreathing apertures to operate in the open, and civilians will only be able to survive inside sealed structures. The requirements for air scrubbing and recycling in facilities is addressed in Addendum A, links to this report. Potable water shortages. Major water treatment facilities are already struggling to process water sources compromised by rainfall, heavily contaminated by toxins emitted by the consumption of the Eastern Hemisphere. Following the necessary shutdown of all nano-scrubbing functionality, wastewater recycling is already beyond capacity. Military response escalation. Addenda linked to this document cover the short-term effects of scorched earth engagements in defense of the western seaboard and ongoing effects of the oceanic economic zones of nuclear weapons to delay the enemy's initial advance across Pacific theater.
So what I'm thinking is, how do they stop, like, the degradation? How do they, like, fix, like, the climate and the water and all that? It's gotta be something in Zero Dawn, right? But...
I realized that we missed something. We missed the mail room. Here's the mailing room.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Okay, so we noticed that this is just the edited version of one of the first audio logs we listened to.
Cut out some bits in it.
Cut out. That one. 20 drops. Here's a DW. See the bot hit it. And then everything will be the way it used to be. They don't say that in it, because it's not going to be the way it used to be.
Yeah, so it's just these little computer things here.
And it improved too.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Now this one's really different, because they say they used to be glad to see us and they used to have hope.
I don't know, they were glad to see us when they still had hope. It all seemed to be something.
Yeah, it doesn't talk about how everyone's gone now.
They took, like a family business, yeah, they cut out, this isn't my family, it's not with you.
Yeah. This one. lot. This one.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
And if you look at, wait, go back. If you look at that one says it was rejected for delivery. Because they don't want to talk about Zero Dawn, I'm guessing. I believe in you.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Was that one approved for delivery?
Yeah, that one was approved.
Yeah.
This one over here is rejected.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Yeah, this one's really sad. I'm about to cry. Even though it's the second time I've heard it, I still feel like I'm about to cry. It's so sad. Will you be with me when the lights go out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeet!
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Okay, now that you've listened to that stuff that we missed. There's some shit here.
No room.
I was wondering where the mailroom was. Okay. Ready to listen? Oh. Alright.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
A brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella, add them all together. They don't even come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I set a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing.
Okay. Let's search this war room.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
People aren't happy with the Zero Dawn.
What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
She's got to be some kind of like clone or something, because they sound exactly like each other. Climb, Aloy, climb!
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
It's hard to see.
How am I gonna get down from here? Ah, this should be quite the ride.
This looks fun. It's like a roller coaster for Aloy. See, I told you that we'd be going back to Sunfall soon.
Yes, you did.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Okay.
Okay. So then we got all the way. I got all the way over to here. And so I was traveling from the Grave Hoard to Meridian in between episodes. I wasn't recording it, and I actually leveled up to level 50 in the middle of it. I was riding a charger, and I just bashed through some bandits, and that leveled me up for some reason. But I'm still level 49, so you'll get to see me leveling up to level 50. I do have the achievement for it already, though. Alright, so I got here, but here...
There's a collectible!
I found this. I haven't looked at this yet, so... Tormented giveaway.
There's some screaming in the background.
Splatter Central is giving away passcodes to Tormented 666. Today's giveaway is sure to please die-hard Tormentors. Passcodes to Sneak Peek Tormented 666 free of charge. Experience the latest installment of Jono 1's seminal Splatter Hollow franchise right alongside our review staff. Rumor is 666 pours the gore, so grab one of the 66 free passes by screaming, "I want to get splattered" to splatsin.hollow and...
This is like a movie or something? What was that? Okay.
Okay. Well, we're going to end this one here. Might be a bit of a longer episode, I'm not sure. But next time...
I'm going to stop by Meridian.
I'm going to start the next video in Meridian, and then from there we're going to travel down to this place, which is actually, I tried to climb up this mountain before.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be here.
So yeah.
And then we're going to do all the area on our way up to Sunfall, because that would be perfect timing.
Yeah, so then,
and probably more of what it expected you to do.
Yeah, so then we'll work our way up. Boom. And then once we do that, we'll probably go...
So I think we made a good choice not doing that all before.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Bye.
We'll see you on the next one. Hopefully this recorded correctly.
Bye.
Bye.